Yeah, so Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Sarat Khan Badech and my group members are Hamza Fiaz Ahmad, Shazeb Ali, Ayman Ashraf and Fatima Alamgir. So today I'm presenting the healthcare system of Afghanistan. So if you look to the background, according to Relay, most of the country's citizens reside in rural areas, a majority of which are served by basic health units, small and simple facilities which provide primary care. So Afghanistan uses specific system which is called a basic package of health services to execute the goals of health system, and they are using this system since 2009. So decades of the first Russian war and then American operations after 2001. The both wars has affected Afghanistan's economy, health system, and every other thing in a very hard way. So decades of war and civil strife have adversely affected the delivery of health services to the population of Afghanistan. Until recently, the network of public services delivery had been disrupted by prolonged war and the lack of a central government. So, since 2002, the Afghan Ministry of Public Health had an explicit policy on partnership with NGOs and INGOs through contractual arrangements for the delivery of BPHS, which is basic, health unit. So there was a spike in health issues, physical and mental health issues in 2008 due to operations enduring freedom, like the fear of Taliban. There was two fear. One side, on one side there was a fear of Afghanistan, government, Taliban's, and other side there was a fear of, you know, American forces, NATO. So these forces have created so many issues for the people of Afghanistan. So yeah, background Afghan government is pursued the policy of contracting for a basic package of health services supported by funds from following three major donors. So these three major donors, including other donors, are the World Bank, United States Agency for International Development, the European Commission, Asian Development Bank, NGOs. So there are following reasons of contracting the health services with NGOs, which are the limited managerial capabilities, limited capacity in terms of human resources, and the limited national budget. So yeah. So current situation of healthcare system of Afghanistan. The main goal of BPHS is to help the country's healthcare system regarding the following framework, which is effectiveness, scaling up, equity, and sustainability. So the BPHS has been lauded as a success in improving health indicators and for its contribution to overall health system strengthening. So there are different packages which has to be delivered and which was delivered by NGOs and international NGOs because government was unable to give any kind of support. So the package has a semi-hierarchical structure with a health post at the bottom and district hospitals at the top, designed to cover a specific range of population, which is also called a catchment area. So the BSc has proved itself to be a useful tool for MOPH and NGOs and other stakeholders and has become one of the cornerstones of the government's monitoring and evaluation system. So there are many obstacles faced by them. Many infection diseases such as acute respiratory infection, diarrheal diseases, measles and malaria contribute to the burden of disease. So malnutrition, physical trauma, psychological trauma, and human rights abuses are also significant problems in the country. So there are many challenges such as faced by both genders, male and female. Overall, women from rural areas and urban areas both are affected so hardly. So total number of active BPHS facilities increased 70% from 2004 to 2011. So all 90% of population is covered by BPHS, and evidence suggests that inequality of services provided is poor with long waiting times, absence of laboratory services, shortage of drugs, and even disrespect for patient. So lack of basic oxygen supply is about 30% of the health facilities. There are only 30% of hospitals and other headquarters are able to receive, you know, basic health facilities such as oxygen supply and other facilities. So due to lack of service, it was found that the mean delay in the health system delay was 150.7 days and increased with its time it took to reach health facilities, and with the multiple visits, these delays are the highest even reported globally. So this was the report of our healthcare system of Afghanistan. So thank you so much.